Hey, I'm calling you for our morning FaceTime, aka our car vlog, aka I talk to you through my phone while I'm getting through traffic, dropping these kids off and getting to work. Good morning, y'all, and happy Tuesday. Today I just want to talk about friendship. I saw a post by Aisha the Great. I will tag her here. She made a short where she was talking about adult friendships and how to find them. And so that got me thinking about not just adult friendships, but adult relationships, period. Whether it be romantic, whether it be even building on a relationship that you have with a family member. And I was thinking about it. To find healthy relationships, we really have to find the things in ourselves that we want to see in others. Or you need to be the things in yourself that you want to see in others. Like, for instance, you can't sit there and say, I want a friend that's going to be loyal to me, but you're not a loyal person. You can't sit there and say, I want a friend that's going to tell me the truth, but you're not honest. Or you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Okay, I'm just joking, y'all. But you have to kind of mirror what you want to have it in yourself first before you can ask of somebody else. You know, you got some good old wings or something. Let's make it simple. You got some good old wings and you chomping down on your wings, and your coworker is like super hungry. Maybe they, you know, work through their break and they're like, man, can I get a wing? And you like, no. And then the next day you are starving because, I don't know, maybe you forgot your wallet. And you ask your that same coworker for some food, and they look at you like you crazy, and you like, but why? Right. You can't expect something from somebody that's not in you. Y'all really need to stop. And I say y'all, when I say y'all, I'm saying this from a point of knowledge, not as in I know everything, but I just had a lot of friendships. I've been through a lot of things. I've been through some relationships. Some have been positive, some have been not so positive. So I'm just speaking from a place of experience, I'll say. Y'all gotta stop calling everybody your friend, your sis, your bro, when you've known them for 5 minutes. Please stop doing that. Stop saying that you love someone when you barely know them. Stop saying that, you know, oh, I'm down for this person, or I'm 10 toes down. You don't even know their favorite color or their mama name. You don't know what high school they went to. You don't know what their belief system is. You don't know if they would really vouch for you in that way. But you 10 toes down on this person that you just met for 5 minutes because you caught a vibe and you felt good. Now, there's nothing wrong with vibes. Did you know you can catch a vibe from somebody that's not your friend? They don't ever have to be your friend, but maybe they just make you feel good when you're around them. Maybe y'all just vibe. But they don't necessarily have to be your friend, your sis, your bro, your A1, all of that. They don't have to be that. Sometimes it's just a vibe, and there's nothing wrong with that. Also, stop letting yourself get into these unwanted situations. Now, if you know that you don't want to go to brunch with this group of girls, don't go. You got such FOMO that you forcing yourself to be around people that you don't even really like, that don't like you. That's why these girls go on these girls trips. I see it all the time over social media, and everybody said in Miami is cursed. You can say what you want about that. I feel like if y'all ain't really friends for real before you go on that trip, and you don't have an understanding, the trip is going to be cursed from jump. The trip is going to be horrible from jump. The excursion, the experience is not going to work. But that's why people go on these trips and then they fall out and they not friends when they come back, and then they do a story time on TikTok. I'm just saying. Y'all seen it. That's why you have people going back and forth in social media instead of just picking up the phone and having a conversation. Or at least hitting each other in the DMs where we don't see it. A lot of these celebrities that y'all idolize, they're not really friends. They are co-workers. That's another thing. Stop thinking all your goddamn co-workers are your friends. Some of them you are really going to make a bond with. Y'all are going to have a friendship. And some of them, they are just that. People that clock in, clock out, and go on with their lives. And that's okay. That doesn't mean you're being mean. It just means that you're not opening yourself up to everybody that comes into your space. And you shouldn't. You should preserve your space, protect your space, protect your peace. Almost got tongue tied. Anyway, to get on here this morning and talk to you about that because I thought that was an interesting topic. Adult relationships are hard. When we're children, I feel like we're open and things are a little bit more pure and we're not scared to get to know somebody. I feel like when we get to be adults, we're in such a rush to get to know people because we've had such failed situations, or maybe, you know, you butthurt about the last homegirl, homeboy, whatever, and you want to quote unquote fix it with this new situation. You can't cover up an infection with a band-aid, baby. You need antibiotics. That means you need real healing. You can't just cover up an old situation with a new one. It ain't gonna work like that. So anyway, I just want to leave you with my thoughts this morning as I do the Mad Mommy Dash. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday, or whenever you are watching this video. Please go ahead and subscribe. I post videos like this all the time. Let me know down in the comments, what are you doing to foster your adult relationships? What are the steps you're taking? What are things that you've experienced, or maybe you found out about yourself? But I want to know. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and let me know what's up down in the comments. Peace and blessings, and I'll talk to y'all next time.